Hey, what is going on the YouTube? This is the gaming guy. I know, I haven't uploaded in a couple of days, but that is just because of the pure fact that on Monday nothing came out from Supreme. Yesterday we had some TNF news, and Sunday we had some TNF news as well, but more updates came out yesterday. I just didn't really feel like putting anything out about it until we get some more sort of images or some more mock-ups and bits and pieces that we can look over. So anyway, today we're going to be going over the full drop list for this week, week 15. There are a lot of items that are coming out, and it's very annoying because I'm sure quite a couple of them will have quick sellout times, and the majority are items that I actually want. So without further ado, let's get into this. So like I was saying, we will be going over the week 15 drop list. I say it's irritating because a lot of items that I'm actually wanting are dropping this week, you know. Perfect of Supreme, you know, they just love to do that sort of stuff. So let's kick it off with the first item, which is the split anorak. A lot of people are going to be wanting this and are going for it. I still don't know what colourway I want, and I'm still undecided whether I'll be going for this or another item that they're dropping this week, because they're happily releasing two. The next item that's dropping is an accessory, and it's the Tavola Power BT speaker. I said this during my the left to drop, or what's going to drop video. It will be about £200+ because the normal speaker from them is, I think, 249, so it's going to be way above that. That's just from what I've seen and what I can expect for that. The next item that's dropping, again, very irritating, it's the landscape hooded sweatshirt. That and the split anorak, they're two items that were on my list of what I wanted to get that's left over, and they're dropping them during the same week, so I'm going to have to decide whether I want the hoodie or the anorak. Again, the landscape hooded sweatshirt is just a really clean piece. It's just a summer piece. People are like, it looks like, well, a kid can draw something, but it's just a cool hoodie. The next item that's dropping is the Supreme Playboy soccer jersey. Another item that's on my list, depending on its price, would be whether I will be going for it or not, though, because I can see this being probably about £119. If we're lucky, it would be £79, but I'm expecting it to be £119 because Supreme, you know. The next item is one of the hoodies that I said last week people have been waiting for. They're meant to drop it last week. They're dropping it this week instead. It's the Bless hooded sweatshirt. Next up is the Polkadot Rayon work jacket. Again, these are all items that I mentioned last week pretty much. If it had less dots and it looked more like sort of CDG hoodie layout, I'm sure it'd probably sell a lot better, but it just doesn't do anything for me with the amount of dots and the size that they are. To match the landscape hoodie, we've got the landscape sweatshort. Not much else to say, it's just matching. Its retail will probably be about £105 though, so take that into consideration. The next item is a keychain, which is the Ganesh Keychain that'll be dropping. It's probably going to be £25, I would believe, because that's what they normally, the keychain value is normally at. Following this, we've got one of the hats, which is the S logo hat, which I said would probably sell out quite quickly because the S sort of logo is always a nice thing, and it's the washed chambray S logo 6 panel. The S on any Supreme item for some reason always sells out really well, or always just sells well, so that's dropping. That will probably sell well. Following this, we have the Martin Luther King zip up flannel shirt. I said if it had a bit of a different pattern or design to it, it might have been received a lot better, but it is what it is. I still like the design piece of himself, Martin Luther King, on it. But overall, currently, it's nearly got 4,500 dislikes. Following this, we've got the Waffle Wringer. It's nothing special. It's just got the rings at the end of the arms. So it's just a t-shirt. It'll probably be £79. So if you want a basic shirt, you can go for that. Or you can just get a Haynes shirt. But, you know. The next item that's dropping, it's the Jacquard logo silk polo. I'm sure it's got the logo going diagonal on it, but it's just horrifically designed so you can hardly see it. Following this, we've got the Martin Luther King Dream tee. I think this is a nice piece. They've only recently added it in, so I think that it's a nice piece. It's one of the summer tees, so it's a nice summer tee. Next, we've got the People Equals shorts, or work shorts. They're horrific, you know, so they don't do anything for me, and it's just really lazy design on this piece for sure. Next we have a rumour for one of these things, which is an unseen pocket tee. I'll throw it on screen, but it's just a rumour, so don't take it to heart if they don't drop. For the last couple of items, we've got the diagonal logo side panel camp cap and the pinwheel nylon 5 panel. Two items that aren't really liked, but Supreme need to put out more caps or 5 panels each week, just because of the fact that they had 13 of them left to drop like on Saturday, so this gets rid of 3 of them for like their last 4 or 5 weeks. And lastly, with every order you're meant to get a free MLK button, but we'll see whether or not that happens. So that's going to cover this week's drop list. If you enjoyed, like, be much appreciated. Comment down below what item you'll be going for or what you're most hyped for. I'm still undecided whether I'll be able to go between the split anorak or the landscape hooded sweatshirt. So yeah, if you enjoyed, like, much appreciated. Like I said, comment down below if you'd like to. I'll see you tomorrow for a live co-op. Peace.